Hi everyone, this is Jorik from Portugal and beyond. Thank you so much for checking out my channel. Please subscribe if you haven't already. It helps me greatly, as you know. Today's topic, it's a sobering one, but it's one that I want to make sure I get out there to people. I will try to make this short and sweet. If you are flying to Portugal, you need to have a negative PCR test or antigen test to be able to enter the country. As of December 1st, 2021, Portugal changed the rules. They change rules probably as much or more than any other country out there, so you have to always be checking and be aware of what the latest and greatest is. But you need to know that you have to have a negative test to enter the country. Doesn't matter whether you're vaccinated or not. I'm putting something up on the screen for you to see right now that shows that since December 1st, over 1,400 passengers have been fined for not having a test. So that means a negative PCR test done within 72 hours of boarding or a negative antigen test done 48 hours within boarding. So most of these passengers were vaccinated. They just didn't have the additional testing. I will also tell you that they're doing random checks at the border of Spain. So they're not at the airport, they're checking everyone. At the border, it's a random check, so you don't know. So if you're flying into Sevilla or Madrid and driving over, you may or may not get checked. But if you're flying into Porto, Lisbon, the Algarve, anywhere in the Azores, you're going to get checked for this document. And the reason I'm making this video is that when you're boarding the plane in whatever country you're coming from, they're supposed to be doing all this checking at the gate or before you board. That's not always happening. We've come from multiple countries. We've done a lot of traveling, and as recently as after December 1st, coming back to Portugal from Italy, the gate agent had no idea. We had antigen tests that we presented, and she was not going to originally allow us to board because she thought it had to be PCR only. So she didn't know, and it was even a TAP Portugal, so the national airline for Portugal. They didn't know what was going on. And it sounds like a number of people haven't, because if you look at that screenshot that I put up on the screen earlier, Portugal's raised over $400,000 in fines. They're fining passengers anywhere from $300 to $800 for non-compliance, and airlines $20,000 to $40,000 for non-compliance per incident. So the reason, the main point of the video is, please share this. If you know people that are coming still near the end of the year here in 2021 or at any point in 2022, get this message out to them so that they make sure that they get the testing, because not all of the websites, the government websites, the airline websites are up to date, and the personnel at different airports at different countries don't always know, because it's always changing. All the rules for so many countries are always changing and constantly evolving. You don't want to be left out, and your first impression when you come to Portugal, if you're looking to move here, vacation, or if you've been here 100 times, you don't want to get the impression of, gosh, I'm looking forward to this trip, and then you get socked with a $300 to $800 fine for non-compliance. So it's not a great video, but I want to make sure that my subscribers get the latest and greatest of what's going on in Portugal, so that you know what's going on, the good, the bad, the indifferent. So hope you're enjoying the holiday season, and as always, have a great day.